Unstable source of chaos confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Oh no.
Cilius, this is bad.
Bless me again. Shit. Oh!
Serpent. Deemed non-essential to Skyrealm.
One chaos.
Bub certainly has stamina. Got pounded for 3 straight days and is still cruising for action. Starting to think you're the only one big enough for him.
Care to explain why he still has the verses? If you can't be useful, dispatch yourself and save me the trouble.
Finish myself? After how hard I went? At least sweet-talk me through it.
For the last time, I am busy dealing with the singularities. Do not interfere.
Relax. I know I fumbled with Bubs, but I purloined another toy. One just as intense. She vibes with us, if you know what I mean.
This is where Gran Jita and I formed our lifelink, right before Bahamut answered our call.
Welcome to the Sanctum. Let's head in.
This is the first time I've been inside.
Yeah, the grown-ups always told us to keep our snouts out.
The Sanctum has an extensive history with this island. It's a shrine to the dragons of destruction and rebirth. My family has worshipped the Dragon of Destruction here for generations. I too was a priestess, responsible for receiving the dragon's word.
The Dragons of Destruction and Rebirth, you say?
Rayan, what do you mean you were a priestess?
I am just an echo of my former self, projected here from beyond the skies. The dragon reconstructed me as a vessel, by which to enact its divine will and restore this world.
Wait, is that why your causality is aberrational? Even worse than the singularities.
I believe so, yes. And in order to begin healing the world, we must first cauterize the anomalies, such as myself.
We have to offer your life in exchange for the angels?
That's too cruel. The skies are warped far more than I imagined.
But we can't have our cake and eat it too. How do we beat Lucilius without doing everything possible to resurrect the angels?
Wait, Rain, you said you were sent here to restore the world. Is that something you can accomplish without the angels? Is there another way?
Rayan, be open with us.
We're on your side. We want to help. Yes, I know. Several loci have formed in these skies. In those loci, the time, space, and causality of several dimensions, including this one, intersect, throwing everything out of alignment.
Formed? They were made! Thanks to Beelzebub.
Unintended outgrowths of my plan to dominate all creation.
Beelzebub was a catalyst, but little more. Versus is what intended the chain reaction of misalignments. It's what drove and still drives the chaos around us. It chose Beelzebub as a means, not vice versa. Because above all else, Versus hungers for strife. And what better agent of strife is there than an astral, the astral, with the power to break free of pandemonium, and the ambition to rule over all?
No wonder the serpent slithered to me. He had to ensure the chaos was amplified until it corroded the bars of Lucilius's dungeon.
That's not all it corroded. The chaos has breached so many dimensions, it's near impossible to separate and realign them. Countless worlds are being superimposed on ours. It's only a matter of time before existence collapses in on itself. That is why I was sent here. By the will of my god, the Dragon of Destruction, I must collect the Versus Core.
You mean steal the Versus Core from me? And here I thought you'd nursed me to health out of the goodness of your heart.
I meant to retrieve it while you were weak. But something stopped me. The thought of Gran and Cheetah.
Huh? Us?
And now that I've seen my babies all grown up, my mission, the world, none of it matters anymore. You are my world.
What are you saying?
Wait. Vern? Gran! Cheetah! Oh gosh, I've wanted to apologize for so long. Oh, but seeing you here like this, it makes everything feel all right again. I was on the lookout for shops I've been to, but I think they're all gone. This could have been my life.
Wait, are you saying you're her mom?
I'm so sorry. If I hadn't hesitated, you wouldn't be facing heartache. Because whether we bring back the angels or fulfill my original purpose, I don't belong in this world. When it's restored, I'll vanish along with all the other irregularities. Never to see you again.
No, not that I don't believe you, but that is a tall tale. How come your kids are the same age as you? And what about their hair?
My bond with the Dragon of Destruction was strongest when I served as its priestess. It must have revived me as I looked back then. As for my hair, it's naturally lighter. But before the dragon sent me to your world, it invested me with power. That's probably what turned my locks jet black.
So you really are our mom?
I am. Oh, you don't know how happy I feel to finally spend time with you. You were still babies when but look at you two now.
Aw. It's a little weird to think we've been traveling with Gran and Jita's mom this whole time.
I knew something about her seemed familiar. Just couldn't put my claw on it.
Loath as I am to interrupt this touching reunion, I can assure you Lucilius isn't squandering his time. What happens if I give you the Verses? Lucilius is banished once more, and my soon-to-be kingdom is saved.
I, or actually my god, will manifest through me and enact its judgment.
A divine intervention. More potent than the Supreme Primarch's aid, to be sure.
Maybe too potent.
What do you mean?
Remember, the god that I serve is the Dragon of Destruction. It will raise all anomalies, including Gran, Jita, and Beelzebub. The extent of this purging is beyond my knowledge or control. I can't guarantee any of you will escape.
You have no control at all?
But the dragon's channeling through your body, right? Can't you just, I don't know, aim it somewhere else?
Technically speaking, this isn't my body, but a vessel built by higher powers. I'll need to return it when the dragon descends.
So, it doesn't matter if we don't bring back Sandalphon? You'll...
No, we won't let that happen.
Yeah, there has to be another way. I'm sure we can save you and the angels.
While you gnats are grasping at straws for a miracle, Lucilius is executing his grand finale. Listen, singularities, and listen well. Either salvage what you can now, or lose everything to your inaction. You know what? I'll make the choice for you. I'll butcher the girl and her spawn, then subjugate the angels. They'll wreak havoc on Lucilius and his pet.
A bold statement to make in my presence.
Ah, yes. I'll need you alive, won't I? If you refuse to call for the angels, I'll make you beg for salvation.
You'll regret those words.
I've waited so long. So long. And now, we're together.
Who are you?
What did you do to the others?
I moved them that far away. They were so loud, and I wanted to talk to you in private.
If you want to talk, come out where we can see you.
Psst. You know her?
No, never seen her.
But you do know me. Why are you suddenly treating me like a stranger? Just like everyone else did. Maybe you met Gran or Jita in a different world? Wait, no, because then one of them would still remember it. You stood up for me. You said you'd help me start over. Was it all a lie? Even the part where you said we'd be together forever?
Oh, my sweet, pay them no heed. They are not true as thee. The world we gaze upon but a forgery, for it shows true mockeries of the being whom did once we cherish.
We can't take her with us. Who knows what she might do to the crew?
Did you really think we'd accept you?
After all the horrible things you've done?
No! No, make it stop! They wouldn't... They never... They didn't accept me. They welcomed me to their crew. Our crew. Didn't they? It can't all have been... It wasn't just in my head, right? Right? Right?
Near the Death Evoker. Cute puppet, isn't she? Figured she'd fit right into the destruction and rebirth shebang. Resetting her causality, daubing her over with memories from a different timeline. You're quite the artiste. Why don't you paint me like one of your dolls someday?
The Evoker's a lab rat. Adequate for testing causality manipulation, but little else. She won't hold off the singularities for long.
Okay. That's my cue to go downtown.
I can't believe I defended a murderer. I should have just let her take the bullet.
Mir's a creepo. Let's just go, Lyria.
Hush, my beloved. Thou art not well. For which these wretches must perish.
Not liking the sound of any of that. Duke's up!
Dad, you're the only one who understands me. I don't need anyone else. Destroy them. Destroy everything! Everything! I trusted you.
Draw tears from my beloved.
Why won't you love me?
That wasn't enough?
She seems so helpful. You too? You can die the rest of
Okay.
I wanted you to love me for who I am.
Quest clear.
I
This
feel like
feels
I know you.
familiar.
Okay.
But I don't understand. Why did you take the bullet for me?
I didn't want you to die.
We care about you. Please, don't scare us like that again. You want me around? You won't try to get rid of me?
We won't, Nier. You can change. You deserve a second chance. That memory... Was that another me in another world?
Yes.
It felt so real.
I saw it too. Maybe it's a vision from the future.
Nier, right? That's what Gran called you in that forward, I guess?
I was wrong. You were only trying to help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey. Doesn't matter how or when we met. You're part of the crew.
I am? Are you sure?
Of course.
Don't forget me again. Ever.
Home sweet Zinkenstill.
You're back! We got split up and teleported who knows where.
Sorry, that was me. I just really wanted to talk to them.
Wait, I don't see Rayan. She wasn't with you?
Everyone outside, now!
Playtime over already? Kids nowadays, they're no fun.
Let go of Rayan!
No can do. Daddy's orders. Better say your farewells now, because you probably won't see her again.
Belial!
Bye, babes.
Dimensional portal. Huh. Nifty primal to have around.
Everyone's here. Then are the mystery pair on our side now?
Yep. And we owe them our lives. Thanks, Nier.
Oh, well, Death did all the work. But I'm glad I could help.
I doubt the island was so fortunate, though. That light was Lucilius's doing. Probably wiped Zinkenstill off the map.
No!
Zinkenstill. Gone? can't believe Ray and... or... Mom, I guess. I can't believe it's her mission to destroy us.
We just met, and the world wants to tear us apart.
My heart goes out to you, but there's no running from the truth. Rayan's life is not her own. I know because I too was delivered here by a higher will. She's caught up in something greater than any of us. Any of the angels, and any of the astrals.
Yes, she's a vessel for a god. It's got a rather oafish scheme, though, hasn't it? Quash your problems until they go away.
Why would Lucilius kidnap her, though? Do you think it was to prevent her from acting?
Whatever the reason is, one thing is clear. He sees the girl as a threat.
We must rescue her. Do we have any ideas where Belial could have taken her?
Avast, mateys! Prepare to be boarded! Zero! Wait, you chased us down in that dinky little ship?
Yup! Wanted to swing by and let you know that Pandemonium's acting up. People around town are worried we're gonna have a repeat of the warp zone kerfuffle.
Thanks for making the trip, Sierra.
Pandemonium.
Shall we go? Best we strike while the iron's hot.
We await your orders, captains.
Head out!
Arkham series. Beyond Fate!
Causality collects here, does it? Awfully convenient.
Look! See the big tear in the sky?
The inside's all warped and twisted. Must be where Lucilius is.
Hey, about the Mumster. If Lucilius killed her, the angels would come back, right? And that'd be bad news for him.
That's true. I'm sure she's doing okay.
Ah, yes. I expect she and Lucilius are just sitting down for tea and cupcakes now.
Beelzebub, you have a game plan? We've got two options now. Either one costs Mom her life. I don't want to accept that. There has to be a better way.
Doubtful. But if it's any consolation, I'll snuff you gnats along with her, and then the angels will be mine to command. But first, I imagine we'll have to get through the serpent to reach the girl. Make yourselves useful, and you'll at least live long enough for a final reunion.
Why, I oughta...
Vern, it's fine. I don't like it, but we kinda need Beelzebub's firepower.
If you've no more quibbles, let's move.
Wait, what should the crew do?
We don't know what's in there. Grand Beelzebub and I will go. The rest of you, make sure the Grand Cypher's ready for a quick getaway.
Hey, you're not going without me! Your Mumster's practically my Mumster.
I'm going too. Our lives are linked after all.
Stay safe out there. We'll be on standby for your return.
Singularities. The fate of Rayan and the world rests in your hands.
We got this.
At last.
Time to settle the score, Lucilius.
Welcome to my laboratory. Here, chaos is mine for the shaping. You do realize that?
Yours now, perhaps, but mine for the taking. I'll see your head roll. For good.
Enough, Beelzebub. You are by far the least interesting of my guests.
You?
Gran! Cheetah! You can't fight here!
You could. But the outcome is already decided. You are singularities. I am not of these skies. We are alien specimens tipping an unstable dimension. Ergo, our causalities are fixed. A world, as any system, craves equilibrium. Therefore, the gods keep a stopper on the fate of wild cards, to prevent us from upsetting the balance by creating unexpected and divergent timelines. Jita bested Lucilius in another timeline. So, causality will also rig our match in her favor. Thus, no divergence will occur.
Wait, what?
I land a lethal blow. The gods conjure a miracle to save your life. The world is realigned on its rails. Ah, yes. Another good example. You, Beelzebub, have lost to me. Therefore, you will always lose to me, in any timeline. I need not waste strength on you now, as I am guaranteed a victory, regardless of my condition at the time of our duel. You're no more than a fly on the wall. Stand aside. I will see you killed later.
Lucilius! Can it? I'm trying to think here. Alright, so if Fly Guy can't beat you, what makes you think you can beat Jita and Gran?
If I must reiterate, this is my laboratory. Point Zero. Here, I have united chaos and providence. Ordinarily, divine providence would counteract the grand finale. In this world, however, causality, the laws of the gods, it's all corrupted. The force Edamananki exerts no longer pulls us toward stability, but rather drives us toward ruin.
To, strip things down. At Point Zero, we aren't bound by fixed causality. Silius can play us like harps. It's a sweet spot in space-time. Once we get rid of the kids, a few more deft strokes. And, well, there blows the world.
Now, nothing stands between me and your death.
That's why you stole the girl. To lure us into your trap.
If you've grasped the procedure, commencing trial run of the 12 Wings.
Brace yourselves!
Priestess! Catch!
Is that...
The Versus Core? What's some human kid gonna do with it?
No. Get it away from her!
Thank you, Beelzebub. I've procrastinated long enough, but the mission can't wait any longer. Not with my babies in danger.
Mom!
As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
Please, stop!
I have to do this. If after Lucilius is gone, I turn on you, you know what you have to do. I'm sorry, sweeties. I love you.
But...
Okay. We got your back, Mom. Now and forever.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
Divine interference? Here? This wasn't in my calculations.
Wasn't it? For all your intellectual posturing, you couldn't outwit the gods. The real battle begins now, and there can only be one victor.
Thank you, Gran, Jita. I'm so glad I got to see you all.
with a smile.
What the fuck is that?
Unstable source of chaos confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Oh no.
Silius, this is bad.
Bless me again. Shit.
Am I the only one around here?
Oh!
Serpent. Deemed non-essential to Skyrealm.
He needs some milk!
Oh.
She's little more than a puppet of perfection.
Bless me again. Jesus Christ, I'm sneezing all over the place.
Puerile. Is this all you have, Beelzebub?
Lucilius Astral. You are next.
Oh shit.
The dragon's judgment awaits.
Ah!